everybody, I'm Howard and welcome back to the HR Show Experience. Today, we're talking about Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. I finally got to go to the movie theater to see this movie, and let me tell you, this movie exceeded my expectations. At points it had me ready to cry, at points it had me laughing, screaming, it had everything. I enjoyed this movie. I loved it because, you know, I've been watching these Twilight movies for a long time. But either way, let's review this video, shall we? Bella is getting married, everybody! She's getting married! She started down the aisle, everybody, and I was like, oh my gosh, is she like about to throw up? She looks so sick. I was like, oh my gosh, if she throws up, I'm going to throw up here in this movie theater, people. How am I supposed to concentrate? My goodness. Then all of a sudden everybody was dead, but it was just a dream. And then apparently Jacob, he wants to act all of the way and doesn't want to come to the almost to the funeral. Come to the wedding, but he does. He comes at the last second, but then he wants to act a mess. He always wants to show out. You always want to show out. She don't want you. He runs off, and then it's time for the honeymoon. He wouldn't tell her where they were going, but they were going to this island that Carlisle gave to Edward. Who gives somebody an island? Can I have an island? I would love to have an island. Let me tell you, that would be the coolest island ever. They start getting it in, and I've never seen anything like that before. I would have been nervous if I was her. Stuff was breaking. He was tearing up the room. They was getting it in. My goodness. And when the cleaning people came, I almost fell out my seat. When they looked at that room, they was like, Edward goes out and Bella is up and she's getting hungry, right? She goes on in the kitchen to fix herself some fried chicken and peanut butter. Have you ever had that? That sounds so nasty, don't you think? That sounds gross to me. I'm sorry. I wouldn't eat that. If you eat it, please, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. She starts throwing up. And Edward comes in, sees her throwing up, and he's like, oh gosh. Goes to help, gets her bag, and then she's like, oh gosh, oh my gosh, because she sees the tampons, okay, or whatever they were, and she's like, my period's late, my period is late. Oh, what does this mean? Can this happen? Bella is big as a house. I mean, huge. She was big, okay, she was big, y'all, big. They leave the island, and they come back to the house, the Carlisle house, and everybody is just like, oh gosh, this is a hot mess. They tell Jacob, Jacob comes to the house, what's going on? Because, he's just a bit foggy because he thinks Bella's sick, right? But no, oh, Bella's here. Oh, Bella's here, okay? And she's big. She's big because she's pregnant. She's pregnant, people. He's going off. He's not really understanding. What? He's confused. He storms off. But then he gets himself together because he's like, okay, well now the pack is about to kill the baby. Bella, sometimes I get it confused. Okay, Bella, I get them too. It's terrible. Bella, she is going to die in the process, and nobody wants her to die. I don't want her to die. I really wanted her to really think about becoming this vampire before she did it. Come think about it. Think about it a bit more. Do you want to go with that werewolf? Think. What? Bella's dying. And, oh, it's the baby inside. It's killing her. Oh. They need to figure out what the baby needs. Now, 1 and 1 makes 2, okay? Bella's human. Okay, Edward is a vampire. It's going to need blood. It's sucking her blood. That's why she's dying. Her body is trying to make more blood, but it's not able to keep up with the thing, which is dying. So it needs blood. She needs to drink blood. And you know who comes and saves the day? Jacob! Jacob comes and saves the day. He tells us, he thinks he's just being a hot mess. Jacob, when you want to be a hot mess, you want to just, make a funny, which wasn't funny. It helped. It saved the day. It helped her come on through. Then she went to grab her blood cup, the cup filled with blood. And, oh gosh, everything just goes straight straight downhill from there. Because she just, her back gives out, knees give out, she falls on down, cracking. Oh, they rush, grab her head. Okay, rush, we gotta go deliver this baby now. They have to deliver the baby by cesarean. And they no more than get the baby out before she drops dead. It's terrible. She just was dead. I said, oh! She's gone. The wolves come to pop off and do their whole thing. Bella's lying there dead. Edward's going through, trying to bring her back, just biting her all over. You know, just trying to bring her back, putting the venom in her. He stabbed her with the venom thing. She ain't come back. She was just dead. They outside. Oh, everything is just the war of the worlds, people. The war of the worlds. Bella comes back to life, y'all, and she's a vampire in the end. Her eyes was red. Right at the end, her eyes open. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see the next one. Because I know it's going to be amazing. I know they're going to end this with a bang. And let me tell you, Bella looked like a crackhead. Okay, crackhead. I said, oh gosh, the crackheads that come and see this movie, they're going to be like, what type of rock was she smoking? My goodness, did y'all not see? That's children. That's... I don't understand. I just don't get it. Children, that's what you look like when you do drugs. Don't do drugs. But after she came back as a vampire, you know, she looked quite healthy, so praise God. Because, girl, you look bad. You look bad. And P.S., you just could not think of a better life. You just, by this point, you are having a baby with a vampire. You need to just tell your father the truth. I mean, it's just gone so far over the deep end, okay? It's fine. Oh, you were dating a vampire. Honey, you're pregnant now. Now is the time for you to just come and...
Dad, listen. Okay? You know Edward, you know him, you know how we're in love and stuff. Yeah. He's a vampire. He's dead, okay? He's dead, and he's a vampire. So he's alive. He's back, you know. And we had sex and destroyed the room. Well, you didn't need to know that. And, I'm having a baby. The baby is going to kill me. And you know, the only way that we're going to sort this out in the end is that I, become a vampire. So then I'm going to die and be a vampire, but I'm going to be back, okay? And I'm going to look just like this. Everything's going to be fine. I'll be drinking a bit of red Kool-Aid. But, you know, everything is okay. You know, everything will be fine.
You know, let him go off. Let him get himself together. You know, let your mother faint. Because you need to just bring everyone on board. Yeah. But I love this movie. This movie, I give it an A+. An A+, like the best. It was the best. Like, the movies, like, oh my, I don't know how they're going to top this next one, but I know that they probably can do it because this movie was amazing and this is better than all the others. It just keeps getting better. And I'm so excited for the last one. So, let me know what you guys think of this movie. Let me know, okay? Let me know. Tell me, you know, what do you want to see? What do you think is going to pop off into the last one? Have you read the books? Have you read the books? Please thumbs up this video, you know, and click that subscribe button. And be my friend on Facebook, facebook.com/HRS Experience. And also, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/HR Show. And I'll see you next time. Bye.